Clifford the Squirrel, written by Janelle Charrington and illustrated by Robin Cuddy.
In spring, Emily Elizabeth said, "Charlie, let's plant a garden. We can grow sunflowers." "That's a great idea," Charlie said. "Let's plant carrots, watermelons, and cantaloupes, too." First, they took a gardening lesson from Mrs. Diller. Then they loaded up Emily Elizabeth's wagon with shovels, wooden stakes, and packets of seeds. Before long, the garden was planted. "Soon we'll have lots of great plants," said Emily Elizabeth. Emily Elizabeth and Charlie went often to check on their garden. Each time, they brought a gallon of water for the plants. Soon, little seedlings came up, but only a few. "We planted more seeds than this," said Emily Elizabeth. "I wonder why they aren't growing." The children tried again. They dropped more seeds in the ground. They weeded and watered. Still, the plants did not grow. "I don't think this is right," Charlie said. Then one day, Emily Elizabeth saw the reason. A squirrel was eating all their seeds. "I beg your pardon," Emily Elizabeth said. "It's not polite to eat seeds from my garden." But the squirrel just looked at her. It kept right on eating. Charlie had an idea. "We can make a scarecrow," he said. "Don't you mean a scare squirrel?" Emily Elizabeth said with a laugh. But it didn't work. That squirrel wasn't scared at all. Clifford knew Emily Elizabeth was upset. He wanted to help. He knew what to do. He talked to that squirrel. "Listen," Clifford began. "I will help you reach nuts in all those trees if you leave Emily Elizabeth's garden alone." The squirrel said, "It's a deal." "Thank you, Clifford," Emily Elizabeth said.
Book 10, Mac the Knight, written by Leslie McGuire and illustrated by Thompson Brothers.
Clank, bonk, clatter, clink. "What is all that noise?" asked Cleo. Clifford looked up just in time to see an odd pile of old tin cans go by. "I know," said T-Bone. "That's Mac." "That's right," said Mac. I am Mac the Knight. Do you want to be in my play?
Who wrote the play? Asked Cleo.
I did, said Mac. I am a knight who never gets things wrong. I saved the pretty princess, too.
Can I be the pretty princess? Asked Cleo.
Yes, said Mac. T-Bone can be the bad wizard, and Clifford can be the dragon who has her trapped in this tree.
Mac started to wind a chain around Cleo, but his leg got stuck.
Mac fell down on his knees. Clatter, clink, bonk, clink. This chain is too big, said Mac. I have to use a rope. But Mac could not make a knot with all the cans on his paws.
I will wrap it tight for you, said T-Bone.
Now I will take this knife to cut the rope and save the pretty princess, said Mac. But Mac's knife was made of wood. The wood broke and knocked Mac on the wrist. Clonk, clink, bonk. Cleo started to giggle. No giggling, yelled Mac. That will wreck my play. I know, said Clifford. The knight should wind Cleo's magic shawl around the mysterious wizard. But Mac's head got wrapped up in the shawl. Clink, clank, clonk, bonk. Mac did not know what to do. This play is turning out all wrong, he said. The knight has not done one thing right yet. All he does is wreck things.
Don't be so sad, said Clifford. We can write a new play.
They helped Mac take off all the tin cans. Clatter, bonk, bonk, clink. Then they sat down to write another play. This play was about 4 smart dogs who make a magic race car out of tin cans. The car is so fast, they win all the big racing prizes. Writing plays is fun, said Mac. Let's write another one.